Hey there everyone, I hope you're all having a fantastic day. I'm super excited to share my first recording and edit with y'all, so big thank you to everyone tuning in. Your feedback in the comments will mean the world to me, so feel free to share your thoughts. I'm attempting to beat Fallout 4 with a combination of mods that I like to call Hostile Nuclear Takeover. First mod I'm using, it makes every bullet into a mini nuke. The second one is called Endless Warfare. You find links to both these mods in the description if you want to check them out. I honestly had no idea what I was getting myself into. Before recording, I did a quick test of Endless Warfare mod. Let me tell you, it turns every enemy into a sniper. It is insane. I can't wait to see how this unfolds. So please enjoy the video. If Dr. Disrespect is watching, I mean the best of intentions, but this next part might be too much for you, so I'll just skip past the 5-minute mark. Thank you.
I was meant to be new. I was meant to be beautiful.
Before the madness begins, I want to go say goodbye to Sean for the final time with a little pat on the cheek, and I prepare myself for the worst. I said my goodbyes. Now let's go grab some milk.
I think my wife Lucille's baking cookies. Bake them cookies, Lucille!
Telling this cookie salesman I don't know what he's selling. Then we continue on to figure out why we're so special.
You were special.
I was thinking if I increase my endurance to max, I could possibly tank a mini nuke, no problem. But then again, no way. So maybe I'll just do a stealth build. The cookie salesman finally said goodbye. So after that, next thing I know, I must have sold my soul or something, because I found myself in a vault and I start freaking out. There must have been something strong in the pod, so next thing I know, I fell asleep and I woke up. When I woke up, I saw a bald man, so naturally I started freaking out, because why is there a bald man here?
Feast mode activated.
Waking up from the vault, all I know is I'm ready for a new beginning. Before we head to Concord, I want to go say hello to the best companion anyone could have. Before going to greet Preston Garvey, let's just say I died more times than I'm proud to say. How? Why? It took me about an hour and a half to 2 hours, but I finally reached Preston Garvey. And I told him all his worries are gonna be gone. And you know what? I was right. His troubles are over. Preston Garvey had nothing to worry about. But let's just say my troubles were just starting. I had to cut out most of these deaths because, man, were these embarrassing. I thought I had him. I was gonna rain down some mini dukes, hopefully take out the whole crowd, but man, it's like they just knew where I was shooting. I think at this point, I had enough of the cat and mouse tricks of trying to shoot back and forth with the mini nukes. So let's see if I can take him on foot. Man, let's just say I regret using the Endless Warfare mod. This made things so much more intense. What? Where did you even come from? I feel like I've been running in circles chasing my tail. So let's turn things a little different. I'm not gonna give up entirely, but let's take a hike. Let's go say hello to Trash Can Carla. No, 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 please, please. Over the hills, I see some sewer mutants. You know, there's gotta be free experience, right? No, no way they gave me much trouble. I was entirely wrong. I regret my decision completely. At this point, I have some decent points in agility, so let's just say I could probably sneak to Diamond City, yeah? And I'm just completely blown away. Oh hey, look, it's Cricket. I never see her over here by Diamond City.
Somebody's going to die tonight.
After dying a few more times, I had to take the back roads to Diamond City because no way was I gonna keep going brute forcing my way forward. I want to go talk to Mayor McDonough. Let's just say he wasn't having it.
And I don't like any of you.
I wanted to talk to Ellie, see if she can give me some caps in my search for Nick Valentine. It turns out my charisma isn't as nearly as good as hers. Oh, sweet Jesus, I did not see you there.
Just once! Please, oh please let me win one time!
Squid, I think you have a problem.
Now pay close attention to this hallway. This hallway was a nightmare for the most part. It's like they weren't shooting me with bullets, they knew they were shooting me with mini nukes, and boy did they know how to guide them. I tried a few times to persuade Darla. Let's just say she wasn't having it. So next, I thought, let's try some male persuasion on Skinny Malone and see if you liked it.
I like to get a bunch of men together.
Okay.
Men that are the hardest of the hard.
Yeah, well, I tried my best. So, guess they gotta die. Nick Valentine wasn't too happy with this outcome, but I'm not too happy with what's been happening next. You'll see. I ultimately decided to cut out 35 deaths, because that wouldn't be fun to watch, but let's just say mission success. I sit down, have a little chat about my missing son, and of course, I tell them about the horror stories of the bald man that I saw in the vault. I needed the keys to Kellogg's house, and getting them from the mayor was the easiest option in my opinion. So, I tried. It, it just wasn't as easy as I thought it was going to be. What? No! Where did they come from?
I'm alive!
On our way to Kellogg's, man, Nick Valentine almost blew my head off. As soon as I arrived, Kellogg threw a curveball. This is not how things normally play out. I thought we'd get to talk, you know? I popped some Jack to even out the playing field. But for some reason, Nick Valentine had this 1,000-yard stare the whole elevator up after the fact.
I have an idea!
At this point, reality was starting to hit me. I think I had to do something I never thought I'd do before, and that is join the Brotherhood of Steel. But before I did that though, I had to go visit Dr. Amari. But this homeless man was in my way. Good thing he's about to get taken care of.
Cena never quit. John Cena took the beating and now Cena is all over the Miz.
Dr. Amari can wait. Let's go talk to the shopkeeper. I could use a new weapon. This wasn't any ordinary shopkeeper. It turns out she was a woman. So I ran for my life. So while I'm going through Kellogg's memories, I see Todd Howard's trying to flex on us.
So just like chill the F out and talk for a second.
Before we depart on our journey to the glowing sea, I wanted to tell Dr. Amari we're gonna go in naked. Maybe we can get some superpowers. She thought I was joking. I'm in fact not joking. Continuing our journey, Nick Valentine thought it'd be pretty funny to pull a little prank on me. I don't know what crashed my game, but it was either the feral amount of ghouls or it was the nukes. I said a quick joke to Virgil, but maybe he just wasn't in the mood. Oh man, that was close. I was wondering if Mr. Z2 here was interested in what I'm selling. Turns out I don't think so, but let's just say I'm glad he stepped back. Back to it again, I don't think Nick Valentine appreciated me killing a sim, but let's just say the staring contest wasn't over yet. I came back and I wanted to tell Dr. Amari about my travels. I told her about the big green man, Dr. Virgil, and that I took a radiation bath, but I don't think she cared. She just wanted to know about the coursemanship. She told me about the secret organization known as the Railroad. Man, I really did not want to work with them. But I guess I didn't have a choice. Oh my god. I arrived at the church, and man, I think Jet was my only solution here. Oh, great heavens, it's a woman.
I'm telling you now, I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans that I cannot share with you right now because the haters will sabotage me. I have plans that I will not share right now because the haters will sabotage me. But I got some stuff in the works.
I went to go say hi to Virgil, and I came back to the railroad. They asked me the age-old question, but truth was, I never intended to join them in the first place. Alright, let's get started with the Brotherhood of Steel. But first, let's go speak with Paladin Dance. I thought it'd be easy. I died a few times, so I was like, you know what? Let's wait. Let's wait. I waited a good 45 minutes for Paladin Dance to clear out all these feral ghouls. I thought I'd play a little hide and seek with these synths, but it turns out they knew where I was.
I know what I have to do, but I don't know if I have the strength to do it.
I decided the easiest way out was to brûler some Paladin Dance. After joining the Brotherhood of Steel, I thought, how hard could it be to reach the Pridwin? Boy, was I not up for the challenge. Alright, that one's not fair. Oh, sweet Jesus, that was close. Sucks to be y'all. Y'all can't reach me up here. And I think I spoke too soon. All in all, I'd say it took me about 15 tries, 20 tries, but I can't blame the bandits. I'll say some of these deaths were my fault. Oh my god, how am I alive? I finally reached the Pridwin, and I wait for the fairest leader of them all to finally finish his speech.
Some of you may die, but it's a sacrifice I am willing to make.
To avoid the headache, I try sniping Fort Strong, see if I can get any kills from here. Turns out, no. Ultimately, flying over there was definitely not an option, so I decided to go for a little swim.
Zeus, your son has returned! I bring the destruction of Olympus!
I totally forgot Paladin Dance could swim over there in his power armor somehow.
Man, what did I miss? I'm alive!
Inside the building, things were much better. I decided to make a strategic retreat, but that did not work out. I believe my best bet was to shoot at anything that was green, but I don't think that helped much. During the end of our mission, I find Dance suspiciously acting like a synth. I'm not sure why. An hour later, let's just say Fort Strong was a piece of work.
I love every minute of it.
After having an unfortunately long discussion with our gracious leader, I would go speak to... I didn't feel like fighting a biometric scanner the old-fashioned way, but man, this next item on the shopping list, it was guarded by so many feral ghouls. Only way I can get through, I had to finesse. Before I snagged this final item on the shopping list, I saw a wandering horde of armored sentries. Man, that was scary. I came back and it turns out Proctor Ingram was having a little too much fun. I'm interrupted by a mysterious voice, but I can't help but admire my body in this golden light. The reunion with my son is oddly interrupted by an old man. He almost startled me, so man, he almost died. So it turns out this old man is my son from the vault. That's insane, I tell him. Next we talk about his mother. We have a philosophical debate, but I don't quite like what he says. So I think he's gonna die.
What?
Apparently, recruiting Dr. Lee is impossible with a high enough charisma, so mission failed, or so I thought. As I'm leaving the Institute, I guess nobody knows of my planned assassination, so mission passed. As I'm leaving the Institute, I went to go talk to Elder Max, and it just turns out I needed to tell him something that nobody else wanted to tell him.
You.
But I think that's just what he wanted to hear. On our next journey, we're sent on a little quest to go find Dr. Doctor. Puzzled, but I don't ask any questions. On my way there, I guess I forgot to pay, so I trick-shotted this little robot. I told Dr. Doctor of our plans, and Dr. Doctor tells me of her name. Turns out, it's just a big prank. At this point, I think Liberty Prime was in good condition. but I was sent to go find his little mini nukes. Of course, he was useless without them. To start off our next journey, I go for a little swim, little refresher. Come on, please let me pass. Come on, come on. No! After finally meeting up, Scribe Halen, I was ready for my next assignment, or so I thought. I decided to take out the trash. Scribe Halen tells me I need to head deeper into the glowing sea. Boy, was I excited. I head into the secret research facility, and nothing really interesting happened. I think I accidentally killed some friendly NPCs though. After what I assumed Liberty Prime would be fully functional, boy was I wrong. I guess I need to prepare myself for the ride of my life, because this is going to be a long ride. Unfortunately, before I begin this big trip to finalize Liberty Prime's build, I need to talk to Elder Maxon. Man, did he have a mouthful to say, and I wasn't hearing any of it. Now that I'm given orders to go betray Paladin Dan since he's considered to be a synth, well, I don't think I could do it. He is one of the only, if not one of the best, Brotherhood of Steel characters in this entire game. No way could I betray him. But unfortunately, as I was taking the elevator up, things were looking pretty bleak. I or Paladin Dance must have died at least 30 times trying to solve this issue. I wasn't the one killing him. Turns out Elder Maxon just was too trigger happy. Please don't see me. Just come on, please. Give me a chance. I was finally able to persuade Elder Maxon not to kill him. Just please. Please, please. Now that I know Paladin Dance is safe, I can finally go take care of the railroad, which I've been itching to do since the beginning.
You are now one of my elite employees.
Alright, down to business. I think in this last point, I think I need to suit up, because I don't think I can do it naked. Oh Jesus, there's so many of them. I think at this point things were personal, so I decided to go take care of some bandits on their own turf.
You're not an intellectual. You're a fake and a fraud.
At this point, I think I'm just done with the Institute. Either my game crashed or I died. It's just the teleporting sense was just too much for this. So, I just had to spam it. I finally got to the elevator, and it was the moment of truth. Time to get down there and get to work. I took a quick shower for my radiation bath. That's how I know it was time to go. Round 1 didn't go so well, so I think it's time to suit up and take things seriously. And seriously, I did. Now, since Liberty Prime is back, it's time for the final countdown. I don't think the Institute knows what's coming. Oh man, they just got destroyed. Thanks to the Institute, it's time to take a little detour. Let's go for a little swim. I think Liberty Prime is trying to be helpful here. I'm not sure.
Oh shit. Here we go again.
Oh man, we're back at it with a lot of explosions. I am excited. I'll tell you, the reason why I had to mute most of this audio is because half of these nukes gonna sound like bow wires slamming into your ears for the whole game. Suddenly, Liberty Prime's communist vision went off. I guess it fixed his glitch movement. So, off we go. Oh man, this next part was fun. I don't know if it was 5 a.m. or something, but like, these frames, they were just doing something in my head. I think I was just ready. One of the main things I wanted to save in the Institute was the synthetic gorillas, but of course, I guess they had to die.
Oh no!
As we were finally leaving, I guess Proctor Ingram found what she would presume to be my son. So, you know what? I guess I'll take him with me.
Come with me if you want to lift.
Well, no, I don't think I gotta pay the Institute child support, so I think I'm finally ready to blow him up.
What have I done?
I want to thank y'all again for watching my very first video. If you liked it, don't be shy, leave a like, and let me know what I could do better. I hope y'all have a wonderful rest of your day. Thank you.